Hey everyone, Mining456 here recording another video. So yeah, today giving you another news update. So as you probably saw earlier, but I've now deleted that video. Skyward Sword has an official release date, and Nintendo just announced it today that Skyward Sword, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Wii will be releasing in the US on November 20th and in Europe on November 18th. So it turns out that the game isn't going to have a global release after all, like Hideo Kojima, or no, that's the wrong person. Ija Numa actually wanted, but sadly that's not going to happen. But anyway, still, we have official release dates now, and I've actually pre-ordered this game only around like $3 away from fully paying it off, so I'm definitely getting it. I don't know if I'm getting the gold Wii remote because I just don't have the money for that, but would love to get it if I can. Another thing, we have some new photos on Tekken for the Nintendo 3DS, and these look very, very unimpressive is all I'm going to say. Now, these are photos though, so just remember they're blown up, but they're not supposed to look as good in action. I have a trailer though, and it looks really impressive actually. It doesn't look that bad. It actually looks quite good for the 3DS hardware. And it's supposed to be Wi-Fi, have Wi-Fi functionality, and then also it's going to include the animated movie Tekken Blood Vengeance in full 3D, so pretty awesome. And I think I heard something about it going to be running 60 frames per second even with 3D on, so as we know how Dead or Alive looked with 60 frames per second, it was really beautiful. But now with Tekken and having it in 3D with 60 frames per second, that's really impressive. So maybe that's why the graphics don't look as good, but I don't know. But anyway, after this video I'll have a trailer at the end. Also, what else is there? There's some new pictures of Ace Combat right here if you want to check them out. Pretty cool. You're supposed to be able to use the touchscreen to kind of aim on screen. And kind of like Kid Icarus, where you use the touchscreen, you move a little reticle around the touchscreen, and it'll show the reticle on the top screen, on the 3D screen. So kind of like substituting for, I guess, using another another analog on the 3DS. But you know, I don't know, I kind of actually do want Ace Combat for that. It looks pretty cool, so I might buy it. And the graphics actually look kind of interesting, so might get it. And then I have some new photos of Shinobi for the Nintendo 3DS, which is supposed to be coming out in November. And it doesn't look that impressive, to be honest, but it's not about graphics or anything like that. It's about gameplay, and these are photos, like I've said. They're blown up. And from what I've heard so far, the gameplay is really, really, really fun, and it's very, very tough and very challenging. So I still have high hopes for that game. Also, it turns out that I have like a few pictures of Rayman Origins for the 3DS. We've seen them before, but well, we've seen like one of them before, but now they're clear pictures right here, 3 of them. And then what else is there? Oh, it turns out that Super Mario Land 2 is coming, and Metroid 2 are coming to the Nintendo eShop, available this year. So far we've only heard about it for the UK, but should be coming to the US soon. And also tomorrow, Urban Champion, I believe, is supposed to be coming onto the Nintendo 3DS eShop as a 3D Classics. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Hopefully I can do my What's New on the Nintendo 3DS eShop video tomorrow. And then what else is there? I'm trying to remember. There's so much. Oh, I have a new Mario and Sonic at the Olympics Wii trailer. I'll put it up at the end of this video. And then have some new gameplay on Sonic Generations for the 3DS. Mushroom Hill Zone. So this footage is not my footage whatsoever. It's taken off camera, and it just shows like the classic Sonic's modern. I'm sorry, not classic Sonic's modern. Classic Sonic's Mushroom Hill Zone, and it looks actually pretty good. I mean, we can't really tell too much because besides it being off screen. But one thing you do kind of notice if you do have a good memory is that the level layout is actually quite similar to the old one. So I'm wondering, are classic Sonic's levels going to be exactly like the old levels in older games? Like, I'm kind of don't understand that, why they would be doing that, because from what we've seen on Sonic Generations 3DS Green Hill Zone, the level layout is basically the same. Even when Sonic gets hit by an enemy, he has frame rate slowdown, like when you get hit by those piranhas on the bridge. I mean, it's the same thing. So, are they going to do that with Classic Sonic and then just with Modern Sonic have a totally different looking stage? I have no idea. But one thing's for sure, the physics look a lot better. They're still kind of tad weird, like from, well, they're not weird, but they're different from the classic games. But one thing's for sure, Sonic does not uncurl after a spin dash, which is really, really good. One thing I was really hoping for. So Dimps is probably getting it right. And this game probably isn't going to suck as much as we thought it would. So... but yeah, that is basically it for the news. Thanks for watching. Please remember, comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more 3DS vids, walkthroughs, and updates. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword walkthrough. Oh, another thing. There is a new redesigned Wii from Europe, and it's going to be a Wii, like, I don't know what the cost is, but it's not going to be able to play GameCube games or support GameCube controllers. I mean, seriously, who would want that? I mean, that sucks. I mean, GameCube controllers are awesome. So, but anyway, yeah, it's just a new redesigned Wii. If you're interested in that and you live in Europe and you want something cheap just for Skyward Sword, I don't know. But, yeah, so definitely stay tuned for a walkthrough of Skyward Sword, Star Fox 64 3D. And, like I said, I am selling my TV so I can actually get more money to buy these games. So, definitely stay tuned for some more walkthroughs. So, yeah, thanks, everyone. Please remember, comment, like, subscribe. I keep saying that. But anyway, yeah, see you. Have a good day.
Peggy 3.
Sega.